I was like, wow, over 50 people on that server. I didn't think the first edition would be that huge already. So sadly, this is also happening at the same time as another cup. But I decide for this now, as it's the first edition, I will also miss some. I could have played the other cup today, the King of the Race. It would have been possible to play that, and next week I can play the under 10 second, because then it definitely doesn't overlap. Afterwards, however, it overlaps every single week with the Tom Pathfinding Cup. And that is shit. Okay, the Tom Pathfinding Cup luckily has some breaks, and then I will play under 10 second. Alright. So, we are live now, so I explain it once again. And we will do one more restart vote for the script. Uh, 23 people here only. I think the other was free for maybe even starter access players or something, the other server. But yeah, let's explain it once again. So there was a cup, under 10 seconds cup, earlier, 1.5 years ago, weekly on Tuesdays, and I was very successful there. And this here is now the under 15 seconds cup, so it's actually 5 seconds more. I don't have the right command then, because I didn't realize the change. But yeah, we have this short warm-up, and then we drive some rounds on each track, and we go over 15 tracks in total. I think it's 4 rounds per map, and over 15 tracks. And you gather points. You see them here, 250, 225, 205, 190, 175, 160. And you gather these points over all the 15 tracks, over all the rounds that you drive, so over 60 rounds basically, and that's it. There's no finalist mode or something. And points, you see that the top points are quite important. Like, even though I got 5th, I lost quite a lot of points to the first place already. Also here, you kinda want to risk, but you kinda also wanna have consistent results. Because if you make a mistake, like a big mistake on one of these small maps, then you immediately fall down a lot in points, and you immediately score just, naja, because Seymour's got 55 in this case. So point gaps can look huge in this cup, but then you can still come back easily if you have a good map. Was that full speed this corner? Second. But I'm gaining over 100 points to dark. Hello, Akros. Are you playing the Lagoon Champion Cup? Or are you at XP Evo? So this map is now over. I played consistent on it. Not really good though. But I might actually go out as the leader. No, not. Okay. Damn. I thought. Yeah, you play Lagoon Cup sometimes, right? As a champion edition this week. Oh, there's not really something happening on this track. Also the first part here is important. And then twist transition. clipped it all the time. Not completely sure how to drive it. It wasn't great. Yeah, that wasn't great at all. I got some gear change as well. So yeah, you need to keep the speed over the sausage, that's here. And here I couldn't really decide when do I want to jump off from the sausage. Not sure. Oh, come, third place. Do you see how many points I drop? 45 points. And it's again against two of the main opponents at the moment, yeah. So it's either you win like these 20 or 45 points, or you lose them, so it's much more than just these 20 points in the end. Yeah, it must be the end what I got bad as well in that one, because the start felt decent. What is this? It's gonna be bad. As I'm really not sure. If, the one idea is to jump off. I don't really have time for that. You can easily get a no finish, by the way, on some tracks. That's dangerous. The one idea is to jump early to the left. That worked, but I have a shit line for the wall ride because I approach it very low and go high then later. That does not really look good. But I will just do it because it worked. Then I'm at least finishing somewhat decent. Again, the guys in front didn't score that well, so it gets closer again. I'm overtaking Didi and I am close with Dark. Overtaken by 5 points, Seamouse now on the lead by a little bit. After 2 maps from 15, so it really takes a while, this whole cup. Even though... But the fun thing about this cup is there's always action, yeah? Also there is no break in this cup. It's always going on, going on, going on. And everything is important. There's also not big waiting between the rounds. Oi, 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 oi. Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure if the red boost is not even that helpful. Most important thing is of course these plastic walls. I'm getting consistent points, but as I said, the big points, I'm losing 105 points. I'm almost like at half the points from first place, so 7th place or something consistent is then not enough. Now finally. Finally I won a round. The author time is actually 2 times faster than that. But yeah, maybe wrong line in the end. Is this the moment where I finally go into the lead? It is. Nice. I think I was. The thing was always 10 seconds. Man, plastic and the gears, ey. Also, this was so free to win, in theory. The gears are so shit. Like, when you get not a perfect wall ride, then you drop the speed and you drop a gear, and that gear wants to come during the left turn and gives you a slowdown. Fourth place with a 0.9. Last round, a 0.1 has won. And now Z-Mouse gets 6th place with a 0.96. I think that I had a really sick run there, but the ending was this time actually too slow. I was really surprised now that I'm only 4th, but I mean, behind me there were even 2 more people, and even more unlucky because they also drove 0.9s and got even worse positions, so crazy. A dirt map. I don't think that I go inside pole in the end. Because I don't need to. 3rd place is the 2nd behind almost. I make a lot of points now towards Z-Mouse and Nightlight. And also the others behind. Also Tommy got now a good score. Will overtake some. Yeah, now I had the worst round, immediately punished. Actually, it is not that much slower. Wow, only 800s, even though I had a bad gear up. My gear up came basically too early. I was still in the left turn and dropped some speed. But Dark with very bad points. And then you see suddenly, yeah, when someone gets bad points and I get like a top 3, then the lead is going so much, it gets so much bigger. It goes very fast. But that's also how fast people can catch up again, so... the direct fight against Dark. I mean, you see, yeah, he gets 20 points more than me. If I beat him here, I get 20 points more than him. That's a 40 points difference. And he seems to be the main opponent at the moment. I still can't beat my very first try. And that would have made a difference now, I think. Scheiße. Nah, that was shit. And that's how quick it can go. Steer too early to the left. Had then a not so optimal line through the left turn there with the pulse. Small touch, naja. Ice Map, also Bobslayer in this case. When XP Evo starts, yeah, also the real tournament starts tomorrow in the late afternoon, early evening. It's 5 PM I think. At least the check-in ends at 5 PM, not sure if the first wave starts there already. Some people are already at XP Evo today though. way I got 13th there. I had such a good first turn, man. But the ENG me into the second. Ah. Shit, eh. I didn't think that so many people would get it better. Because if you have a wrong line through the first turn, then you have big issues there. Ja. Theory, das ist so ein Bit. You see, it's a back and forth. Now Dark only 65 points. Yeah, he caught up, and now he loses immediately big points to me. And theoretically, I should be able to drive that consistent. Also, the guys right behind me got really bad points this round. I take that. On a bobsleigh map, a second place is okay. First round is of course shit that I lost points there, because in theory I understood how to take the first turn and I just didn't use that one round where the points were still free. It's not very fast. Yeah, I mean, okay, it's a tenth slower than my PB, and of course it would have made some difference. In this case, actually, the 3 players behind me, they all scored better. Ah no, Dark not, but they all scored good at least. Naja, map is over, bobsleigh done, next map. Good luck for XP Evo, your thanks. Who will win XP Evo? That's difficult. Also Piranha has a chance maybe. But yeah, it's so close between players, so close together. And yeah, mappers in such competitions can of course participate. And others can train the maps. Ah! What is happening again? How did I drop so much time in the end? Is there something that I miss? I mean, it feels wrong all the time, to be honest. Ending. Oh god, hey, and Dark got the 250, of course. Yeah, okay. I see. He gets another 250. That's just a bad roof hit. I'm not sure if I was air braking there. It could be the reason then. No. Dude, what the fuck? Huh? Is there something when you're further on the right side? I mean, of course you wanna be on the right side. You wanna use all the space. What is there? Such a crap. I look, third place didn't finish. I lost all my lead because Dark got first and second, but huh? And I get so punished because so many people overtake them on such a map. Yeah, in the middle it just works. Yeah, and dark again ahead. Man. Yeah, there's nothing. I lost 2 rounds. Like, in both, like over 100 points. Maybe even more. So there's a plastic wall there. But in which angle do I need to hit that? So, oh. Or we just drive. I don't know. That was a very late. Oh my god. Good. I mean, this is luck. I did the same as in the warm-up when it worked there. Let's check next round. Yeah. So I know what I want to do. I just hope that it will work now always. And yeah, taking safe finish on this. Don't have any experience with the risk finishes here. Oh, the gap to third place is huge now. Why was this round 7/10 faster than the last one? What did I do different? I didn't believe that this was faster here. In the center of the constructor booster, I don't know, but I also don't really care, even if there is. In the plastic wall I can keep speed and I have a very good exit. Also I have an exit where I know what will happen. At least with a small right steer at the exit I can definitely control that. In the warm-up I was not steering after I left the plastic wall and it went beside the construct. And then I thought that this is the solution, and in the first one I crashed because I was again not steering. But a small right tap after you leave it made it then super safe. And that is the most important thing on this map. I got good points. I have now again some lead to some, also to dark, and the others are quite far behind. So yeah, dark is the biggest opponent here. Okay. Okay. I'm choking. Ah. Ouch. But dark failed. That's good. I did it wrong there. He didn't finish at all. Okay. I actually gained 100 points on him then. That's my 10th place. Okay, from here on, difficult to say where I lose. I mean, maybe the outside hole is wrong. It could work to go inside. But do you get the next turn really full speed? I mean, I have now my line. It is very dangerous to switch it. We only have 2 rounds. Yeah. So even if I would learn something with a faster line but crash that round while learning, then I have only one other round where I would take that knowledge. So. I still overtake a lot of people in the last turn. But yeah, my position was actually shit. We have to conclude that my position was shit in that one checkpoint, but they might have not taken it full speed, so maybe I overtake some people immediately. I don't know. I continue with this now, so as long as I get these positions, it is then still fine. Yeah, very close to June. But it's fine. 14.9 is the author time, so you can assume that inside line must be the way. Or I missed something else, but I didn't look there. So another question. Is this a 1 cup? No, the 1 cup is over. 9 PM started here, the under 15-second cup. And Across, am I gonna playing the Team FL? Yes. Doesn't it start even today already? Maybe not. But yeah, I will play it. A bit annoying that the prologue is kinda equal with the XP Evo now. Also some players will try to qualify for CMFL at the XP Evo. Gonna be interesting. Okay, can I remember this track now? I don't know. The first one might be Egg now. I like blind exits. Yeah, I knew you have to go tight to the right, and I tried that, and boom, wall. I don't know what kind of position I would have had. I mean, it was a... There is not much happening on this map beforehand, so it's quite important. That worked. And it's the first place, and Dark gets 90 points. Beautiful. Yeah, Team FL started also late in the year, and Tracadia was also in late September. Oh, 5555 points for Dark. But I'm not sure if the Team FL was already starting in September. I'm not sure. And if that overlapped, I don't know, because I wasn't affected. I didn't go to Tracadia. Late finish. I had to work there, so I don't know. Nice. 3000s behind my other time. But I didn't hit the apex, so that was not so good. Oh, look at Dark. Look at Dark. 47 points, finishing in last. For last place is 47 still, because we are not too many players in this edition. Also 1.5 years ago, this cup was actually quite huge. There were many good players participating, and we had definitely like 40-50 players on the server. So. Hard to say how big it will become now. That are the typical weekly cup players now playing this. That I also battle against in other weekly cups. I mean, this is a very fun competition, definitely deserves way more players. Yeah, I'm Yak with a start here. What is the plan? Not sure what the plan is. Maybe we wanna jump into an auto slide. Yeah. And then a reactor drift. Yeah, still fourth, luckily, due to the ending. That helped. But holy shit, I was 12th place after the first turn. Also I'm really not feeling these reactor drifts. Yeah, I'm going by train. I only have one single Umstieg. Hopefully works. Dark lost again many points, nice. He's very inconsistent at the moment, that's helpful. Yeah, I'm going home every day, but I checked, I can go very late still. Also there are trains going very late. Of course, I have to then come back on the next morning. So yeah, can't sleep too long. Nice! Wow, that was a sick turn and jump. Yeah, the train ride is maybe 2 hours or something, but yeah, I don't know. At least I can sleep then in my own bed and don't have to do all the organization is getting something. Even though I heard now from Shorty where he is, or then 1000. I heard from Shorty where he is actually sleeping, and he said directly in the hotel, exactly at the spot, and I was like, how was that still possible? Like he didn't have anything until like 2-3 days ago, and then he gets a spot directly in the building? How is it possible? I thought that this isn't even possible. If I had known that that is possible, then I would have maybe taken that, but yeah, I don't know. Also I can still be very long there. Also I think I can still be there at some parties or activities. I can leave, I think, after midnight. I have to check again. I'm not sure now what they exactly meant. Okay, Dark in first, but I had over 100 points, 1000 points lead now. And I was very yak after the warm-up, so I'm quite happy that I got it like this. hard decision if the booster is better or not. This outside one here. What's the gear? Oh, what kind of difference that is. But still 5th. I got a small comeback there. I need to check again. I think it was 2 hours. I believe. 1.5 to 2, I believe. I hope I'm not wrong. Or maybe it was 2.5, but nah. Oh my god. Nice when you don't get crit there. Oh my god, 20th place. This map is going good for Dark. Yeah, he immediately writes ++, of course. If you struggle on a map, -. If it goes good, ++. And then I win with over 4/10 of elite. Yeah. Yeah, I figured now out how to keep that gear. And I had a very good transition in the end. So. Oh god, what is this? Bad start, but good. Oh my god, 1000. What a comeback. That was a very good slide there. But the start, man. Why did I get it so bad? $300s. I drove 400 slower than my PB, yeah. And now I'm 300s behind first. And I'm getting only 4th. What the fuck? Points-wise I could have been better on this map, to be honest. Now I had a 6 start, but then went right in the ice slide. Yeah, now I improved this to a 0.3 and then I'm 4th again. Beautiful. But look at that, Dark with a 0.49 is now only 8th, so people did really improve. Fucked up with one break tab and it costs me the 2nd place in this round. But we have Dark losing a lot on this ice map. That's good for me. Yeah, I did one brake tap too much. One brake tap that put my car more inside. And yeah. Then I had to release because I would have missed the finish on the right. Okay, next map. How many maps do we have? We are at map 13 or 15, so it's actually getting close to the end. Let's check. Noah. Oh wow. That was bad. We'll just take the auto slide, I think. Oh, that was close. I saw me crashing. Oh my god, I did crash, but because wet wheels, huh? I didn't have that in the warm-up, man. There is dirt. Man, that was so fast. Maybe I was too fast for the map, I don't know. Did I overjump the dirt? I had that issue actually already lately, that I went over dirt and still had wet wheels afterwards. Only 6th place. But Dark is not scoring. Also his second place is now almost in danger actually, because he has not good momentum at the moment. I mean, my momentum is also not the greatest on this track, to be honest. Yeah, dirt is removing the wet wheels. Oh my god. Oh, I'm forced in this camera now. No. Oh, I might not score points now. Because the finish timer is so short. Why am I forced in this camera? There wasn't even a looping. I know I can finish, nice. There's again no Dark. He's finishing one position ahead of me, 5 points. Loop cut? Now too late. I'm not sure. Value at the end of this lap. I still had some wet wheels there, I think. So, maybe. But why am I so far behind? It felt actually good. Really didn't understand this map to the fullest. But luckily it's over. Also, it could be that you can crash against the bottom of this part of the loop. And that it pushes you down. I'm not sure if that's like plastic something, which actually doesn't even kill your momentum too much. Maybe that could work, but hard to hit. But not impossible, definitely not impossible. Ach, we had reactor there still. Well then. Oh. And that's it. Oh. Still too early in the first turn. Yeah, I had to open my steering because of the last gear change. Again, bad points for Dark. Also at this point I'm soon winner already. If I have over 150 points of 1500 points of a lead after the next round, then I'm winner. And I beat him by 8,000 and I win 25 additional points and it's exactly 1,500 now. Right? So if I don't play anymore and he wins every round, then we would be equal. I only need to finish. Oh! Yay! Alright, then let's try to get a very good score. We'll pass the 10,000 as well. That's so close. Look at these times. But it wasn't a good run. I had some airtime. Always a bit yak with this transitional block from bank to flat. Like where exactly do you keep the grip? We have a fight for second place now between Tommy and Dark going into the last map. The last map is RPG-ish. Alright. So here it can easily happen that you have a no finish and lose a lot of points. It's an RPG under 15 seconds, interesting. Because it looks so long. Oh, and so slow with that. But it's under 15. That was a sick run actually. Not the greatest. Dark now gets a huge lead towards Tommy. Also a bit closer between Gold and Simus still and Ines. Ah, damn. That was a very good start. Nice quarter pipe jump. Then didn't fully get the angle for the red arrow jump. Yeah, it was a bad jump here again. Now Tommy wins. But not enough. Most likely. And similar points for Gold and Seamouse, so it remains the same. In theory, Seamouse has still a chance, but he needs a very good score and Gold crash, then he has it. Last round of the cup. Ah shit, I wanted to risk it and The Dark takes second. And any more changes? Nope. Also there was close between 8th and 9th. Not sure if it just changed or not. GG, that's it. There's an ultra instead of the quarter pipe. But probably respawn way. I saw a red boost.